Y señora, okay, aquí estás. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you for coming out today. We know that we've all been in a recovery mode from Hurricane Ian, and I want to say a special emphasis on flooding. So we've been out in many, many communities, but the problem is this complex right here, the entire first floor of it was flooded. If you went to the back, you saw all the trash and all the debris. But the problem today is they've told them they all have to be out by Halloween. They're going to return deposits, but they have to go. And it is not right. We're talking over 200 families they're trying to displace without options, without any financial help to put them somewhere else, without any assistance to help them relocate, but just told they have to go. We have families who have disabled members, pregnant. We have people, you've seen many of their homes that are deep in water that were, and everything is gone and ruined. And while we're all dealing with this issue, we cannot allow these people to lose their home. That cannot be the only option. They cannot just be told, on the 31st, you're gone. And it's not right, and we want to try to give a voice. They have all attempted to get some information from the office, from the property management company, with zero success. I myself contacted the property management company. I can't get anyone on the phone, but I wanted to put a face to the families that are here. I want to thank everyone that came out. They're going to share their stories. I also want to thank Congressman Darren Soto's office for bringing a representative out here so that we can get the correct information for them to know their rights. Lastly, we're also going to have Salvation Army's joining us. We're going to pass out some meals tonight and make sure everyone knows how to file their claim with FEMA. We just want what's right for this community to happen for this community. We cannot allow hundreds, and more are coming, hundreds of people to lose their livelihood. I want to introduce, we're going to introduce here one of our residents, Miriam, who's going to share what's happened in her home, and many others that are available to talk. But before I'm going to let Miriam share your story, okay? Okay. And what we're going to hear from Miriam, we've heard from all the residents. I came this morning. I want to thank Telemundo for coming and meeting with these residents, but we've got to do something. I cannot, as a commissioner, across the street from my old high school, sit here and know that these families are going to lose their home. We already know we have a housing crisis in Orange County. This has just expanded that need right now, and it's not right. It is absolutely not right to allow this to happen to these families, these children, even more, that have been sitting outside all day, hoping that someone will listen. So I want to thank you. Miriam, come on. Yes, Miriam, M-Y.
It's M-I-R-I-A-M, last name A-L-I-C-E-A.
Get a little closer. And Miriam, tell them what happened in your house.
Okay, what happened was, we all know the hurricane was coming, so everybody was getting prepared. Some people have food stamps that day. You know, we all need to be prepared, water, food in the freezer. So I'm sure, I know I spent everything because I wanted to survive. All of us probably did too. So we all getting prepared since our community, we all won. We all won in this community. We all saw the water rising up slowly but surely. I know that we all put sábanas, quiltos, all that we can, and we were all throwing buckets out the window. Some people, when the water started rising and rising, some people were stuck. I know I was stuck. They were knocking on the windows. I couldn't get the windows up. We opened the door in the front. The water came in like the beach. Yeah. And I know that my friend here, she has a daughter, or a friend has handicap on a wheelchair. It was people in the wheelchair stuck in the water. We couldn't cross the water because we tried to escape. The water was up to here, so we didn't have nowhere to go. We stood there. It smells, it stinks in there. It's mowing. Everything is dropping on the floor. Everything is ruined. Some of us don't got food. Well, all of us don't got food. None of us got clothing. Whatever was hanging up was the only things that survived. But if you guys can help us, we'd be happy because, you know, the community we live in is what we can afford. We're happy. We're happy to live here. But, you know, it was terrible. We all thought we were going to die, but thank you, God, we're here. I mean, it was miscellaneous stuff. As long as we're alive, that's what's cool about it. But now is the worst. Now is to survive one day at a time, and that's what we're trying to do. Thank you.
Thank you.
What word have you gotten from the apartment complex so far? What can you
Speak in the mic.
tell us about that?
Actually, they said yesterday we had a meeting that they were gonna, in a week, they were gonna put us in a hotel. They're gonna give us our security deposit back, and well, I paid my rent. I'm sure we all did, and it went through. It should have never went through, but it took our rent anyway. And we didn't hear anything. They just, as I'm hearing from neighbors, we're not going anywhere. We're here. We have to survive here. We need a place to live because it stinks in there. Some of us got asthma, diabetes, everything. We need help. We need help from everybody if you can. Thank you.
Rent.
$894,
For what?
800. It was for rent. We don't,
One bedroom, two bedroom.
one bedroom.
And they took that rent when?
On the first. I mean, yesterday. Yesterday. I'm sure they all did to y'all, right? Yeah. They did mine too. They took it too. They said they wasn't and that we were going to get a deposit back, but I didn't get it back.
La sesión 8 me dijo a mí, me llamó ya sesión 8 y me dijo que no me fuera.
Yeah.
Que me quedara ahí hasta el 31 porque ya ellos pagaron mi renta.
Yeah, we paid our rent. Yeah. But it's not livable. We can't stay. It was $793. I moved here in 2014. So- that's what they told us. They were going to put us in a hotel, give us our security deposit back, but then they took the rent yesterday. So, no, we're here to stay. Thank you, guys.
Where are you living? Your apartment, no?
Home. I go take a bath wherever I can in my daughter's house. My daughter works all day, so I, take a shower, get clean, come back. I ride bike as much as I can 'cause I don't have a car, so that's the only way of my transportation.
Ellos no vinieron.
No hay agua.
Yo ya la limpié.
They full. The shelters are full. Across the street was out. We should have went over there, but they were full, so we couldn't do anything. Right? Yeah.
Hasta el son de hoy.
Yeah.
Los apartamentos se han parado.
Yo me quedé en mi
Okay,
casa porque
yeah,
estaba
let me see.
lleno.
Okay. Thank you.
And that's ninguna respuesta de la compañía, pero ahora estamos viendo legalmente que esta gente no lo pueden sacar para el fin de mes. Tienen el derecho primero quedarse, porque todos han pagado la renta, pero porque el apartamento está así, no lo deben sacar de ahí. Tienen que alegrar esos apartamentos. One of the things that is inconsistent is the information and communication. She's told the hotel, other people have been told to get out by the 31st.
Mi casa con arena.
Lots of people are getting inconsistent information. And what's the biggest problem? No one knows what's going to happen. No one knows their rights here. I want to recognize Congressman Soto's office because they've been helping facilitate. They're not allowed to just kick them out. They have to offer housing alternative while they repair their units. They repair the units, and I think that's what's important. But you see here, these are children, young people, older people, disabled people, and they're all have no idea what their future holds. But the conditions that they're living in are horrible. Some have no furniture, some have nothing. Here's one resident with her 3 children who has lost everything. She has nothing. She's sitting on the floor. So I will take any questions at this point, and then if there's any residents you guys want to speak with, I'm happy to.
Is there any way that these folks can apply for the emergency rental assistance program and get?
We're trying to get some clarification on that. We have not gotten a solid answer. What we're hoping to do, some have applied for FEMA assistance, but not everyone. But we really, one of the things we have a problem with, they're sending FEMA agents out here who aren't even bilingual.
Yeah.
Most of the individuals here speak Spanish only. So we're trying to get a FEMA rep like they've done in Ventura, someone here to get through these families and assist them through that process.
Commissioner, do we know how many of these situations will be playing out in Orange County as apartment complexes assess the damage?
I think we're going to see more and more of it. So far, this came to us this morning. You know, we had video that was sent to us. Telemundo contacted me, but I was already on property when he contacted me because everyone was standing out here looking. They need help, and they don't know where to go. And I just stopped and I said, what can we do? Let's get our office engaged. Let's get the county engaged. Let's get the congressman's office engaged. We got to help them. We've got 26 days where these people don't know what happens after that day.
Do you know what's going to happen with our cars? It's more than just our houses. We can't move.
Yeah, that's another issue is vehicles. I know that you should, we'll talk to you about helping you with that too. Yes. Well, right now, it's the Renaissance Center is the only shelter available, which is all the way off of the Econ, which is very far. And just like you heard, she doesn't have a car. We don't have a community center close by. So that's something that we're definitely working on. I don't have a solution for it right now, but we've allowed our county administrator and everyone to know this is over 200 families that we're talking about right here. So we've got to get some help, whether we're going to put them in hotel rooms, but even what they're living in right now, it's unlivable. It stinks. The mold is starting. They've lost furniture. This woman is sitting on the floor. We're going to offer that assistance right now, but you've got children in school. You know, this is their home. So we're going to try to work with as many as we can. This is why we've brought in the congressman's office. We're going to try to work through all of this. Like I said, I came this morning and I said, this is unjust. And I came back. I want to note that I've called the company in Winter Park. I've gotten nobody on the phone. I called their major company in Miami, and they blew me off to the local company. So no one is accessible, and the people here on property are zero communication. What's that? It's super frustrating. I'm a mom. This woman shared with me that her son during the hurricane cried out of anxiety. They thought they were going to die. And then for this to now happen on top of that, that's why I'm here. I can't even put to my heart the pain that I've heard all morning. And I had to do something. And I want to thank you guys all for putting a face to the problem and not allowing this community to be ignored. So thank you.
What contingency plans or flood plans does the county have in place already ahead of this storm like this, just in case something happens?
I think that's the key thing. We didn't expect this much flooding. I don't think the county was prepared adequately. We had shelters, Oak Ridge High School right behind you, that was full to capacity by 4 o'clock on Wednesday. So these individuals didn't even have somewhere to go. So as they saw the problem arising, they had to turn them away. And now when we're dealing with complexes that aren't even being human to these people, this is what's even more frustrating. They're not offering them alternative. They're not helping them in any way.
No, porque como no puedo conocer, no estoy pisando.
¿Usted habla inglés o no?
Mijo,
Do you want to speak? Come here.
mire,
Mira,
pues la pone
y
a
diga
ella que ella
que
está muy
ella,
malita.
ajá, la de que tiene cáncer
¿Te habla inglés?
y tengo COPD.
¿Quieres hablar inglés o no? ¿Se siente bien para hablar o no? Yo la presento. Voy a hablar. I'm going to put you on. Dígame su nombre,
Judy Monte de Oca. Soy
I
paciente
wanted,
cáncer.
I want to put, let you know about Judy. She's a little delicate. She's going through cancer right now. She
And
also has COPD,
That's
and she's living in these conditions right now.
my oxygen tank, they were floating.
Her oxygen tanks were floating during the
And the
flooding.
machine, they had to change
Here, can
it.
you?
The
Poquito,
chemo
poquito.
me dejó ciega y yo no veo. The chemo.
Okay, okay. Tranquila, tranquila. Un poquito más. Okay, you're right there. Just bend in front of you. Dígale.
Yeah, I'm a COPD. I'm cancer. I got asthma. They just want to take us out. But where are we going to go? We don't got no place to go. I got a lot of machines in the house. All the rugs are wet in the bedroom. It stinks. It's all Ay, yo.
Come, tranquila.
Uy.
It's okay.
Ya.
You done? Mira. Tranquila. Sí, sí.
Go back.
Atrás, tranquila. Backwards. There you go.
Uy.
Okay. Come here. Yeah, let me let her speak real quick. Soon, tell me her name. Como que escribe todo. First name.
Judith
Judith. Y la
Monte de Oca.
how do you, what do you spell it for me?
M
Judith. Her name is Judith.
T
MONTEDEOCA.
Cuidado. Tranquila, tranquila. What is your name?
Deja.
Deja. Say your first and last name, Deja.
Deja White. We noticed the flooding getting bad around 2 o'clock in the morning, but it had already piled into the house. And about 5 o'clock when we woke up again, it was all the way up to here. How can we escape with our children from upstairs? Like, how can we escape? We can't. I have a 6-month-old baby, a 1-year-old. How can we walk out the house? There's no way out. We have people that's outside, just videoing, taking pictures, and nobody's offering to help. By the grace of God, we had probably three guys on a jet ski that came and helped us take our kids out. And people still wasn't helping. Nobody helped. The apartment complex don't want to help. No phone call, no email, no nothing. Everybody lost their cars. We have to pay for that. Not everybody, insurance is trying to cover it. They're not even declaring it a national disaster. They telling us, they declaring it an accident. They're not helping. Nobody's helping. It's like we're invisible. No offense to the newscast, but nobody came out here. We had fire trucks right past us. Policemen, almost 16 cars in that parking lot, ignored us. Everybody excuses, well, they should have got away. They should have gotten to a shelter. How will we know there's no flood zone in here? There's no drainage in here. It's no drains. We lost everything. And then you expect our kids to go back to school with what? What clothes? What shoes? What book bag? It doesn't make any sense. It's not normal.
What have you been told by the complex?
If we want, they're terminating the lease, but they'll give you your keys back and just give you a deposit back. That's it. We gotta find somewhere to go.
No hotel offer?
No hotel offer. No partnership with another complex. No nothing. We're currently moving to a hotel, but yeah, FEMA's saying we're being reimbursed, but when? It's getting expensive. It's not realistic. That's $1,000 a week. Who have that?
Okay, he was going to answer kind of like in Spanish a little.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna go in Spanish a little. So they had come to us and the residents gave me, en español, sorry, los residentes me dieron el teléfono de la compañía que corre este lugar y también la compañía en Miami. Traté de llamar, no podía conseguir nadie que contestara el teléfono en Winter Park y cuando llamé a la oficina en Miami nadie sabía nada. Me refirieron otra vez a Winter Park. No puedo conseguir nadie en el teléfono para hablar y lo mismo pasa con los residentes. Nadie ha hablado con ellos. Cada uno tiene una diferente historia, pero nadie tiene igual lo mismo. Y esta señora, que es mamá, que se acabó de ir, perdió el carro, tiene 2 niños, nadie vino para ayudar. Todo el mundo pasaba, pero nadie paraba. Y ese es el problema ahora. No saben qué hacer y están desesperados. Porque no les toca, no tienen ropa, no tienen nada. No tienen ni los backpacks, las mochilas para los niños ir a la escuela. And I think that's one thing that's very key, what she said, is they don't even have backpacks for their kids to go to school. Their kids' shoes were flooded. We cannot continue to just let this pass. We're working to try to find a closer shelter. They're going to need vouchers to get clothes. They're going to need food to get them through this now. Yes, we've made contact with the Red Cross and the Salvation Army. Yes, so we are on that. And I welcome you, any of you guys to want to come and talk to any residents, be happy to facilitate. We've got plenty of English-speaking and Spanish-speaking residents.
One of the residents
Absolutely. I will clear that. I need, te da permiso que esas cámaras pueden venir aquí en el complexo. You got a resident right here. She has opened her home and she says you guys are all invited to come on the property because she resides here and she is authorizing you to join us. So, Miriam, yes. Okay. I will coordinate for you guys to go see Miriam. Okay. And so what we just need is consistent information. And we're working hard to get a bilingual FEMA agent on property also. But you guys have all been formally invited on property, so please join us, and we're happy to connect you with families so that you can get some footage and talk to them. So by all means, come on over. Walk past the ditch. Thank you very much. I really thank all of you for putting a face to this.
Walk past the ditch.
Can I have them talk to both you guys? Yeah, she can talk. Okay, that's fine. We'll get you. Te tiene suficiente, no necesita hablar con nadie, ¿no? Okay.